the provocation that the circus in 2020 is extinct. And so I wrote, I'm sorry I wrote 2 postcards.
That's, you can write 10.
And I will read the first one first. Dear Mark, I'm wondering if you can lend me some more money. I'm in jail again because we couldn't pay the bail. I got busted inciting aerial activity, encouraging a minor to climb more than 3 metres. But I'm fighting it because I was actually trying to get the kid to come down. Mike's looking for a place to move with the bus. Since Circus Oz went into receivership because of the cost of insurance after the car court case, you know, Cirque du Soleil versus Lloyd's Insurance, the Collingwood place has been given to the Chooky Dancers Academy. They've let me stay here, but only for a month because they're rebuilding to give them more space. They've got 3 troupes going now, an international touring mob, Australian R&D and a youth troupe. Yeah, I wish I'd called myself a dancer in that census of 2016. The mob at Circus in Brisbane got away with it, and they're still operating, I guess. Them and the jugglers. Since Hazel Watt created that algorithm that means you can program your own arm receptors to juggle anything. No one's interested in paying to see it anymore. I think she's just about to put one on the market for foot juggling. There's a rumour that there's some people still in Mullen who've got some sneaky trapezes set up in the forest. Once I'm out, we're thinking of going up there and trying to find them. Maybe they'll let us live there if I can teach them something. Or Mark Windmill and Fez's place in Amara. They're in Vegas now and don't get back much. It's good though, they took a whole lot of the circus mob who lost their jobs in the insurance redistribution pogrom and gave them jobs in their casino. It's good. Giving back, looking after the crew. Sometimes I think about how good we had it back then. People liked watching circus. They paid to see it. Now even if you were allowed to do a trapeze act, people wouldn't be interested. I reckon it'll turn again though. It's just part of a big cycle. I don't know if I'll see another resurgence like the one in the 70s. It probably only happens once a generation. Anyway, I've kept an old hard drive with Circus Oz's video archive on it. I know, that stuff's illegal now. But I just hope that one day someone finds it and gets interested again. Anything would help, Mark, even a couple of thousand. Much love, Annie. Anyway, so that's my bleak version of Circus. And then I wrote another one, because I couldn't leave it at that. And I'm not sure who I'm writing this to. Maybe I'm writing it to Gail. Dear Gail, I'm in Canberra. Yesterday I attended the grand opening of the Australian Academy of Aerial Arts. Prime Minister Yunupingu delivered the entire opening address in Yulmu. What was particularly remarkable about that was I swear at least half of the students and their family and friends understood every word. Do you remember back in the old days, was it only 5 years ago, 6, when we only had the generic circus arts in funding rounds? Now we've got the funny arts, the aerial arts incorporating the tumbling board, the dexterity board and the balance board. Ha ha, I still think that name's funny. They've been approaching me to fund my next project, but you know what? The reporting stuff is too onerous. And anyway, there's a couple of private donors who are interested. The developer from next door to my house has promised 10% of the value of his next project, only condition being that we use his helicopter. I've just managed to get Nellie accredited to receive the arts training stipend. It's cool. It means she doesn't have to live with me while she trains. You know she's doing circus engineering at Melbourne Uni. Yeah, oh, sorry, the Wurundjeri Uni. I can't get used to the name change. Yeah, circus engineering. It's in the arts faculty. Are you going to the Circus Festival in Mullen in October? They brought that crew out from South America, Nada Angeles. And they're doing a month of workshops before the festival, paid for by the money that came down when Clive Palmer went to jail. So things are okay since they brought in that stipend and stopped funding projects and redirected money to artists instead, like I've been banging on about for so long. Sorry to keep going on about it. Next thing we need to achieve is free toenail extensions, and that came from Jens Alphen. Love Annie.